Assumptions of ordinal utility approach. So there are total 6 assumptions in this ordinal utility approach. Our first assumption is rationality. The consumer is assumed to be rational, meaning that he aim at maximizing total utility given his limited income and the price of goods and services. So first assumption means कि जो हमारा कंज्यूमर है वो क्वाइट रैशनल है, ही इज़ वेल अवेयर कि उसका ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि टोटल यूटिलिटी को मैक्सिमाइज करना है, एंड ही इज़ अवेयर अबाउट हिज लिमिटेड इनकम एंड द प्राइस ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. द सेकेंड assumption is utility is ordinal. So according to this assumption, utility is assumed not to be measurable. Like utility जो है न्यूमेरिक टर्म्स में मेजरेबल नहीं है, बट इट कैन बी रैंक अकॉर्डिंग टू द ऑर्डर ऑफ प्रेफरेंसेस फॉर डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ गुड. तो यूटिलिटीज़ जो है मेजरेबल नहीं है, बट इट कैन बी रैंक अकॉर्डिंग टू द कंज्यूमर प्रेफरेंसेस. द थर्ड assumption is transivity and consistency of choice. So by transivity of choice, it means that consumer prefer bundle A to B and B to C, and then irreversibly the consumer prefer bundle A to C. Symbolically it was represented here कि if consumer prefer कर रहा है कि उसको commodity A prefer कर रहा है over B, and in other scenario it was preferring commodity B over C, so we can say that कि commodity A को ही वो prefer करेगा over commodity C. And continuing with consistency of choice, so consumer इस choice of preferences के साथ जो है consistent रहता है कि अगर एक period of time में consumer prefer कर रहा है कि commodity A को वो prefer कर रहा है over commodity B, then we can say it can't be possible कि वो commodity B को प्रेफर करे commodity A पर, या उन दोनों को equally प्रेफर करे. Its classical example is like in the period of winters, if we are preferring chocolates over ice cream, then in the same period the consumer can't prefer ice cream over chocolate, and the both can't be preferred equally. But maybe it happened in the another period of time. The preferences for the commodity vary, but in the one period of time, if the consumer preferring A, then it cannot prefer B simultaneously. Coming to the fourth assumption, which is diminishing marginal rate of substitution. So that means कि marginal first of all, the marginal rate of substitution means it is a rate at which consumer can exchange between two goods and still be at the same level of satisfaction. तो इस assumption पे ये है कि when consumer is substituting between two goods X and Y, let's suppose, so the level of satisfaction he is gaining remain the same. So with time and with the consumption, the rate of substitution will start diminishing, and this assumption is based on the fact that the preferences are ranked in terms of indifferences curves, or which are assumed to be convex to the origin. Next assumption is the total utility of consumer depend on the quantity of commodity consumed. That is, total utility is addition of different utility, or we can say that utility is a function of quantities, that utilities depend upon how much quantity of a commodity is consumed, so it is depend upon that. The last point and the last assumption is non-saturation. It is assumed that consumer will always prefer large bundle of goods to the small bundle of, so it is similar to the rational behavior, like the more the quantity of the commodity, it is more preferred by the consumer. He is never oversupplied with the goods within the normal range of consumption. That's it.